Hey guys, it's Tori. So I'm just going to do this quick video about spinning from a bat because somebody had asked about it with my current project that I'm working on. So I'm going to try and do just a quick demo for you to show you what I do with my bats. Let me just make sure my wheel's all set up here. Okay, so I made this little 1 ounce bat to finish up my project. I had about 2 ounces in the first bat and I needed about 1 ounce more to equal the other set that I'm going to apply with. So as you can see, this one is a pretty fluffy bat. It's very loose and open. It holds together barely, which is what I wanted because this is an art yarn, so I like to have things kind of fluffy and little bits chunkier here and there. So basic bat. And what I like to do is tear mine into strips, which is, for all intents and purposes, from what I know, pretty much what everybody does. So just pulling into a strip that's a little bit more manageable like this, and then I just kind of draft out the end a little so that I have something to start. And this is all 100% alpaca, so it's very easy to draft. And you can kind of decide how much you want to draft this out beforehand. I know some people will go through the entire strip and pre-draft. I typically don't, especially with art yarns and especially with alpaca. I really don't have the need to do that. And then with this, again, it's an art bat, so it's a little bit more fluffy, but I'm just gonna join it to my yarn, and I am not spinning this very consistently because I want that kind of thick and thin art bat look, and when I have little chunks like this, I just let them be. And I'm going to see if I can show you guys how I put the locks in. So I'm going to take one of my little Lincoln locks here, and I take the cut end and just kind of fluff it out so that it's wider and all of the bits that are stuck together are a little bit more separated, so that it ends up looking more like that. And then I'm actually going to split my fiber in the bat, draft out a little ways so I have some room to work, and I'm just going to lay the far side of the tip like this into the yarn, and then I slow my wheel down quite a bit for this part to just kind of slowly let the alpaca bat and the Lincoln kind of wrap around each other, and I may even split again down the line a little bit and let it attach again. And I always make sure once I get to the end, the last little bit of that cut end that's still sticking out, I'm gonna actually split the bat one more time and make sure that this little cut end is laying flat along my bat so that it tucks in nice when I'm finishing. And I typically add a little bit more twist into a Tailspun yarn, but you can see that's pretty secure. It's not going to go anywhere. I am going to add a little bit extra twist to make sure that this stays in place. And then I made the mistake of doing this on my regular flyer instead of my art yarn flyer, which hopefully it all fits. So yeah, that's basically how I spin from a bat. It's pretty easy, and there's really no wrong way to do it. If you're looking for an art yarn, another thing that I do sometimes is I'll take the bat and I'll actually like rip it into a whole bunch of chunks and make it almost like a little fiber cloud, and spin from it that way. You can, if it's a little bit more like a roving or a top braid, you can spin across the top. So it's really what kind of a yarn you want and how chunky you want it or how consistent you're trying to make it. So yeah, that's basically it, and hope you guys all have a fabulous spinning day.